Thurup Panambakam writes in and says that many large companies, including Meta, which owns Facebook, and various insurances, are choosing to self-insure against liability, either for directors or for the business risks. If it's carried to extremes, as it no doubt will be over time, this could cause potential systemic issues. Would you share your thoughts on this, please? He says he's been a shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway for 16 years and thanks you for your stewardship and sharing your thoughts generously with the younger generations with forums like these.
In my own life, I'm a big self-insurer, and so is Warren. It's ridiculous for me to carry fire insurance on my houses because I could so easily rebuild a house if it burned down. So why would I want to bother fooling around with the claims process and all kinds of things? So if insurance, you should insure against things you can't afford to pay for yourself. Mm-hmm. But if you can afford to take the bumps, some unusual expense coming along doesn't really hurt you that much, why would you want to fool around with some insurance company? If your house burned down, I would just write a check and rebuild it. And all intelligent people do it my way. I won't say all, but maybe I should say all intelligent people should do it my way. There should be way more self-insurance in life. There's a lot of waste. You're paying when you buy insurance for the other fellow's frauds. And there's a lot of fraud in life. And if you can afford to take the risk yourself and not fool around with claims and this and that and commissions and time, of course you should self-insure. It's simpler and so forth. Think of what I've saved in my life. I never carried, I think once but with one exception, I never carried collision insurance on a car. And once I got rich, I stopped carrying fire insurance on houses. I just self-insure.
It's a little bit of a surprising take for the guy who's
vice chairman at a big insurance company. That is the right way to do it.
Seriously.
What?
That's a little bit of a surprising take from a guy who's a vice chairman at Berkshire, which has so many insurance companies.
Well, but I'd rather tell it the way it is than tell it in a way that helps Berkshire. I'm not going to tell it differently than I think it really is just because it's better for Berkshire. Even though it's bad for Berkshire, I want to tell you if you can afford to self-insure, self-insure.